from KYMA News 11.
Welcome back, everyone. In just 1 month, Beijing will host the Olympics. But with cases of COVID surging around the world, questions remain whether China can pull off the games safely without any major outbreaks. NBC's Janice McKee-Frayer has more from China.
The countdown is on, the venues are ready, but athletes and organizers are on edge, and it's going to be a test of the elaborate measures that officials here have in place to ensure COVID outbreaks don't derail the Olympics. The closed-loop zones in Beijing and the 2 areas hosting mountain events will enforce daily testing. They'll have restrictions on movements and 0 interaction with anybody outside of the bubbles. This all comes as China is racing to contain its biggest COVID outbreak since the early days of the pandemic back in March 2020. The city of Xi'an is in its 2nd week of a total lockdown. 13 million people are confined to their homes. Now, COVID, of course, is not the only challenge facing these games, with a diplomatic boycott by U.S. officials and other countries, as well as the controversy around Peng Shuai, who is expected to meet the IOC president before the end of the month. Now, given the rise in Omicron, there are questions being asked about the risks that come with hosting a big international event like this. But China's government and Games officials are adamant the Games will go smoothly and the Olympics will go ahead on schedule. Janice McKee-Frayer, NBC News, Gansu, China.
All right, the Winter Olympics begins February 3rd. That's 30 days from now, with the opening ceremony on the 4th. And you can only catch the action right here on News 11. Well, moving on to local prep sports. Girls basketball returns from the holiday break as the Cibolo Lady Raiders take to the court for the first time since their neutral site loss just a few days before Christmas time. We take you out to Raider Gym as Coach Anthony Gerg and the Lady Raiders playing host to Desert Ridge. We pick it up in the first quarter. Cibolo using great interior passing that would end in the hands of Rory Hoffmeyer, taking a pair of up-close shots and getting the second one to fall, and she gets the foul as well. She would cash in at the charity stripe, getting the three-point play, Lady Raiders up a point. A few minutes later, Isabella Molina finds a surging Mina Johnson, and the senior comes up with a nice layup off the glass. Johnson would lead all scorers with 24 points. Seconds winding down in the first, Sierra Baumhauer is going to get the turnover, and then she's going to lead the charge up court, and then she's going to start a passing sequence that comes back around to Mia Soria, who launches a buzzer beater from WNBA three-point range, and she's supercharged after that spectacular three-point play. The Lady Raiders' 9-point lead would only increase from there. The Gold and Black get back on track with the 59-38 victory. To the Palace, where the Yuma Lady Crims without the services of junior forward Anais Cook. Head coach Sean Jones prepping his shorthanded team against Paradise Honors. We go to the early portion of the first quarter. The Panthers' Addie Sandusky finds Scarlett Eberline down low with the baby hook in the paint, getting the first points of the game. Moments later, Lady Crims show off the defense. The steal and save on the near sideline by Giselle Perez. Perez with a one-handed pass to Raylona Zuniga. And the baseline pass to Alyssa Franco, who's then going to find Tylee Jim on the far side, whose shot is just off the mark. Points hard to come by for the Lady Crims. Jim with a three-point attempt. She gets her own board. She's going to dish off to Belinda Gradius, but her shot also off the mark. Yuma still down 2. Panthers would start to pull away. Tiana Bolden with a nice pass down low to Morgan Van Dyke, who gets the basket and draws the foul, and then is going to complete the three-point play right here. The Yuma Lady Criminals falling home to start 2022 52-16. Ouch! Lady Crims next host Buckeye Union tomorrow night. Well, some final notes to pass along. Both Cibolo and Yuma boys basketball lose on the road, while Calexico girls soccer defeats San Luis. We're done with this round of sports. Jenny, Adonis, back to you.